Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Hey kids, nice to see you. It's American Football Friday. It's a new series that I'm starting. I thought it'd be just kind of fun to walk you through a lot of the basics of football, and we'll have a good time throughout the whole year. I'll try to do these every Friday if possible, if I have enough time. And anyway, just thought we could have some fun with it. And then also as we're doing this, and as stuff comes up during the year, or if like that weekend some strange call happened and you don't understand what happened, we can talk about it. I'll try to address those, but we want to keep it real basic for now so that you can build on it, and that way you can sit down next to your boyfriend or girlfriend and go, oh, and amaze them at all your knowledge that you learned over here that they had no idea that you understood what was going on now. So anyway, I just thought it would be pretty fun for us to walk through this together. So I'm going to try to make these in bite-sized chunks, 5 minutes, hopefully, not too much longer than 5 minutes, so that hopefully you can string these together, and then you can have all this knowledge built up that, and then you can refer back to some of the other videos. So anyway, I thought I'd introduce that, and then also wanted, before we begin, I'm going to talk about the field today and how a football field looks. And but before we do that, I have a dad joke for you. So why didn't the skeleton want to play football? Because his heart just wasn't in it. So anyway, so a football field is laid out like this. It's my beautiful drawing that I have here for you that I sketched. It was freehand, in case you were wondering. So anyway, so you have it's 100 yards. A football field is 100 yards. And then you have, it's actually 120 yards because you have the end zone, okay? And the end zone, each end zone is 10 yards, okay? And that's where you score touchdowns, right? In the end zone. And so you have an offensive team. We'll talk about more of this in detail later on, but you have an offensive team that's working their way this way, okay? And they're working towards the end zone to score. And then you got another team on defense. You got an offense and a defense, and the defense is trying to stop them from getting to the end zone. And then sometimes when they stop them, like over here somewhere, they might have a good field goal kicker that can kick a field goal. And that's what that is. That's there, right? Again, a beautiful drawing of a field goal is right there, the goal post, and they'll kick a field goal to score points that way too. Okay, so that's what that is. The field is broken up in high school. I think they only mark them every 10 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40. High school, I think college is the same way. But in pros, they actually do, you have the goal line, right? You start at the goal line, and then you work your way up 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll just keep it simple and go 30, 40, 50. You got the 50-yard line right in the middle, and then you start counting back down towards the other end zone. Right? So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and then you have the other goal line. Okay? Pretty much, hopefully that makes sense for you. So let's see. And then on the sidelines, you have, your one team's on this side and one team's on this side. Okay? And the offensive team will go in and play, and then when they get stopped or they score a touchdown, then you'll have the defense come in and play to try to stop the other team. Okay? And they'll come in from their respective sidelines, right? And then you have hash marks too. Okay, these are called hash marks, and they're every yard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so every yard, and those are important to pay attention to, because as you're trying to march down the field, you need to get a certain amount of yards. You got to get 10 yards. In order to get a new set of downs. But we'll get into all that later. I thought I'd just give you a brief overview of what this looks like. And again, go ahead and you can comment in this video and say, what I don't understand about football is this, or what I don't understand is this. And I'll try to incorporate that as we shoot these videos going on into the future. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you and I didn't confuse you further. Hopefully you'll be able to build on this knowledge, and you'll amaze your friends. So thanks for watching, and God bless you.